N-E-W-S.
Well, the longest shutdown of the government in U.S. history is history.
I am very proud to announce today that we have reached a deal to end the shutdown and reopen the federal government.
Trump caved, Pelosi and Schumer gawked, and at least for now, the wall is just a mirage.
We do not need 2,000 miles of concrete wall from sea to shiny sea. We never did. We never proposed that. We never wanted that.
Whatever you say, bucko. President Trump agreed to open up the government for the next 3 weeks as he and the masters of the swamp on Capitol Hill try to hammer out some kind of deal on border security. Trump is rumored to be spending the weekend spelunking in the Shenandoah Caverns and hawking his new book, The Art of the Fail at Borders. The Russian Federation failed to stop a UN Security Council meeting on Venezuela this Saturday. The EU also gave the Maduro government an 8-day ultimatum to recognize Guaido, I don't know, as Venezuela's president unless Maduro calls elections. Maduro has struck back at England demanding $1.2 billion in gold back from the Bank of England. The Bank of England balked at the bank bucks from Britain, with top U.S. officials reportedly lobbying their UK peers to help cut off the regime from its overseas assets. Hey, congratulations, Canada. You're now ranked as the #1 country in the world for quality of life. According to a study conducted by U.S. News and World Report, Canada also ranked as the 3rd best country in the world in overall rankings. Switzerland and Japan edged Canada in the overall rankings. Sorry, Canada. By the way, you're still #2 in quality of hockey teams. Canadian President Trudeau is expected to issue an apology in 3, 2, 1.
This past year, I've been accused of apologizing too often. I'm sorry that you feel that way. However, I feel like I haven't apologized enough.
From the just what the hell were they thinking department comes this story from St. Louis. A police officer in the Gateway City has been charged with manslaughter following a game of Russian roulette that ended in the death of another St. Louis police officer. 29-year-old officer Nathaniel Hendren reportedly shot and killed Officer Caitlin Alex, while the two, along with another officer, were playing Russian roulette in Hendren's apartment. And finally, transgender in Japan, get ready to be sterilized. According to reports, Japan's Supreme Court has upheld a law that essentially requires transgender people to be sterilized before their gender can be changed on official documents. The law also requires the genderbenders to have, quote, a body which appears to have parts that resemble the genital organs of those of the opposite gender. It's still unclear who exactly will be doing the inspections and if they will be using a pixelated camera.
N-E-W-S.